Today, we're making a dish and we're hiding the vegetables in the dish. Fantastic dish, everyone loves, but it's not really healthy. But we're going to take the meat out and we're going to replace it with vegetables and we're going to make that dish a lot healthier. What's that dish? Hey, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit that bell and you'll find out what that dish is. Okay, so what's that dish? I'll tell you. Hamburger Helper. Hey, that's right. Hamburger Helper is pretty awful as far as is it healthy for you or not. It's not. It's not because it adds two things. Milk, not the greatest thing, dairy. And meat, not the healthiest thing. So, we're going to take out most of the milk. Hey, there's a little bit of milk in the box. We can't take that out. But we're not going to add any extra milk to it. As far as the meat, we're going to use vegetables instead. We're going to use mushrooms. And I like mushrooms to substitute for meat because they taste a little bit like meat. They have that umami flavor, kind of tastes like meat. And also, because this is a stroganoff flavored Hamburger Helper, I'm going to add some spinach. And that's the first thing I want to talk to you about, spinach. Okay, so you have two kinds of spinach that are frozen. You have, and I'm using chopped spinach here, you have like a store brand chopped spinach or you have a premium chopped spinach. The store brand chopped spinach, about $1 a box. The premium brand, about $2 a box. I buy the premium brand. Why? Why you spend the extra $1? I'll tell you why. Stems. It's all about the stems. There's a lot more stems in the less expensive chopped spinach. You know why? It costs more money to remove the stems. If you pay the money to remove the stems, you gotta charge more for the product. So, premium spinach, less stems. Stems get stuck in your teeth. They're not good. Buy premium chopped frozen spinach. You'll have less stems. And frozen spinach is a great thing to throw into recipes, stuffings and whatnot. I'm going to just throw it into this recipe, very easy, and gives you good iron. It's a deep green colored vegetable, right? A lot of iron, a lot of vitamin, I don't know, A I think it is. Okay, so wonderful. Mushroom, spinach, Hamburger Helper. Let's get cooking. First thing I got to do is prep the mushrooms. And this is what I want to do. I'm using 8 ounces of mushroom. Woo, nice. All right, they have dirt on them. You can see that, all kinds of dirt over there. I'm going to take a napkin and just wipe each one off. Slice them. About 1/8 of an inch thick. I want to get this pan nice and hot. While my pan's getting hot, I'm taking my frozen spinach. Hey, don't forget to wash your hands first. I'm going to really squeeze out all that moisture. I don't want to water down my dish. So squeeze out all that moisture. Hey, look at that. I got more moisture than spinach. You got to get rid of that moisture or else you're going to have a soup instead of a nice casserole dish. Hey, the oil's just starting to like smoke. That's perfect. Don't season the mushrooms. You know why? There's a lot of salt in Hamburger Helper. So I don't want to season the mushroom with salt. Put it in the pan. Let it sit a little bit. The important thing here is to brown the mushrooms. If you brown the mushrooms nicely, you're going to have a nice rich flavor. Like beef, but it's not beef. It's mushroom. That's wonderful. Mushrooms are great. Hey, vitamin D. It's sunny outside today. I can sit outside and get vitamin D. However, I'm in New York. It's 10 degrees outside. That's pretty cold. And to get vitamin D, I might have to strip down almost naked. That's really cold. And that's something you don't want to see. So we're going to eat mushrooms instead. Wonderful. Okay, give the mushroom a chance to brown on one side. Then you can start turning them. Hey, very professional. You can see, right? Look at that. Starting to brown. Wonderful. Flip it around. Let it sit again. This is very important. Keep letting it sit so it gets brown, nice and brown. Okay, those mushrooms look pretty good. Pretty good. Not perfect. So here's what I'm going to do. Shut the fire off. Hey, why am I shutting the fire off? Science. It's all about science. Hey, I love science, baby, especially when I'm cooking. So, if I put the liquid in now, all the liquid's going to evaporate. The pan's too hot. So just before the mushrooms are ready, shut the fire off. The pan will get less hot. And when you put the liquid in, it won't evaporate too much, so you'll have the right amount of liquid to cook this casserole. Hey, it's pretty good. Oh, this smells good. Check this out. The directions on the package says to use 2 1/4 cups of milk and then 1/2 cup of water. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use 2 3/4 cups of almond milk. You can use soy milk. You can use any kind of non-dairy milk to make it a little healthier. You're cutting out a little bit of the dairy. Fine. There's still some like sour cream in the mix, in the box. So you can't cut out all dairy, but you're really cutting out most of the dairy. So that's good. Don't forget, you're cutting out that ground beef too. Use the mushroom instead. It's delicious and it's good for you. Vitamin D, baby, all the way. Okay. So, I add that milk. Not real milk. I add the almond milk. Okay, and then I can turn the heat back on. Get that going. There's a seasoning packet that comes in the box. Okay, gotta add that. And this stuff has a lot of like salt and stuff like that in it. That's why I didn't season the mushrooms at all. This has plenty of salt in it. Okay, so I put that in. Okay, now there's pasta in this box. Some dried pasta. I add that. You can see how it's starting to simmer around the edges. Okay, it's coming to a simmer, so I turn it down to low. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to simmer this for about 10 minutes. Why 10 minutes? It's what the package says. Simmer for 10 minutes. I'll stir it occasionally. And I'll see you in 10 minutes. Not much I can do in 10 minutes, so I'm just going to hang out. Hanging out's my form of exercise. Wonderful. All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so you see it's kind of thick and it's kind of creamy. A pasta with mushrooms, very nice. Now we're going to throw in our spinach. Hey, don't throw the spinach in early because then the spinach will turn like a light green color. Won't be nice. This will be nice, fresh. It's like a fresh spinach in here. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to make this a little bit special. We have a 1/2 cup of Italian seasoned breadcrumbs and 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast, hey, that's almost like Parmesan cheese. So this is a nice, like, cheesy breadcrumb we mix together. Mix it together. Ooh, that's nice. And then we're going to put in about a tablespoon of oil. That's olive oil. Okay, we mix in the olive oil with the breadcrumbs just so that the breadcrumbs don't burn when we bake this. Okay, I have this here small pan here. I'm going to give it just a light spray of oil just so that this pasta mixture doesn't stick. Then I'm going to add the pasta mixture. Just look at that. Oh, that's wonderful. I take these breadcrumbs and I'm going to sprinkle it all around the top of this casserole. And just for added insurance, so that the breadcrumbs don't burn, I use a little more spray oil and spray the top of the breadcrumbs. Okay, so put your broiler on high and make sure it's preheated. I put that casserole in, you know, about 4 inches below the broiler. And I gotta keep an eye on it, because it's not done, it's not done, it's not done. Then it's burnt. Don't burn it. No good burn. You burn, you gotta scrape it off and redo it. Anyway, so I keep an eye on it. It's gonna take about a minute or so. That's it. Okay. Okay, it's been about a minute, that's all. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Oh, this is like a pasta casserole made from Hamburger Helper. Where's that box? Yeah, Hamburger Helper. That's wonderful. Hey, listen, there's a lot of these convenient foods you can make a little bit more healthier. And they're very quick to make, very convenient. Not bad. And the vegetables, you put it inside. Maybe your wife, your husband, your significant other, your kids, whoever you're cooking for, even yourself. You hide the vegetables in there. You're eating healthy vegetables. Tastes really good. Anyway, you want to try another pasta dish? Got a pasta marinara. It's awesome. And that has a fried egg on it. You got to check that recipe out. One of my special videos. And I'll see you there. Woo! That dish making me hungry. The whole place smells delicious. I'm going to try some right now.